get anything? No. I think I'm good. All right. Hey, what's up? I think I saw Cillian there. I saw Charles. Today is Monday, April 22nd, 7:01 p.m. Eastern Time. The temperature is 58 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's about 13 degrees Celsius. I said I was going to be at Brooklyn Heights Promenade, and I am. I forgot that the sun is still up right now. But I saw Cillian, I saw Charles. Hey, what's up, Audie? What's up, Pedro? What's up, guys? So, man, there's a lot of people here. I didn't actually expect this many people to be here. Usually, this many people are here in the weekend, but I think the sunset is about to happen, which is why there seems to be a lot of people here. Yeah, so we'll walk through Brooklyn, Dumbo, and then we'll cross the Brooklyn Bridge, and then we'll be at a financial district. But this is in Brooklyn Heights, so if you want to get here, one way you can get here is if you get off J Street Metro Tech, and then you go through, I don't know the pronunciation of the street, Montauk Street. You'll get here, but it's more west of Brooklyn. Um, we'll let more people come in. I think I start a little too early and talk a little too early, which there seems to be. Also, I'm going to not do any more mid-roll stream ads for 2 weeks. I want to test it out. Yeah, it might be affecting me in a certain way that I want to test out. So no more mid-roll stream ads. Only the pre-roll one, but that's about it. Hey, what's up? Music to relax and unwind. So this view is very colossal. Relative to the one that you see in Dumbo, at first I said this one is better, but this one, you don't really get a nice image of the waves, as opposed to the one where you're closer in Brooklyn. And I think everybody comes here when the sun is going to set, but the sun isn't going to set for like oh no, it is going to set soon. It's going to set what at 15 to 20 minutes. Oh yeah, there are some flowers here. There were some tulips. Also in Brookfield Place, there's a lot of tulips. So when we get there, we'll also check that out. I think I'm overdressed today. Maybe I should have wore a hoodie, but later on I'll probably be properly dressed. It's one of those still that transition where you don't know whether you should wear a hoodie or a jacket. This looks much prettier with the sunlight. So this is the downtown Manhattan right here, and I'm starting to lose signal. I'm starting to lose signal. I don't know if you guys are still with me, because the signal is a little weird. What is going on? What is causing everybody to come here? Hey, thanks so much, Music to Relax. Okay, I think I can start talking now because the warning went away. Hey, thanks so much, Music to Relax and Unwind. I appreciate the super sticker. Thanks for always helping me out, and I'll keep an eye on whether there's a flower show or flower event going on, because I know you asked for it. But the best that I seen was a tulip festival and a lot of tulips, but that's the most I've seen. I've never seen a flower event where there's a variety of flowers. So we're gonna go, we can't go through this way. We seem to lose signal. I'm not sure why. Maybe because there's a whole bunch of people coming now because of the sunset. But we'll have to go through this way. Food market. Yeah, I'll try to see. I went to the food festival again, but it's pretty much the same vendors. So next time I go, I will probably go when it's open. So then, you know, we don't have to wait or we don't have any crowds. That's probably when I'm going to do it. So from here, we're gonna go down. There's a lot of brownstone houses here. So you could see the street I'm on, I believe is Columbus Heights. If you go on Google Maps and you put Brooklyn Heights Promenade, it's literally one street away. I've shown these before, but these are actually brick houses with a clay facade. I already forgot what clay facade they use. Yeah, you're live right now. I think I got out of the area. So we're still not in Manhattan. We'll be there probably the second half of the stream. You love those townhomes? Yeah, they're very unique. They're actually brick houses with the facade is actually clay. I can actually demonstrate it pretty well right here. You see the facade here? I forgot what clay it was. I remember before, but it's the type of clay they use to create these brownstones. But see, it's actually brick, but then the actual front is a clay material, which gives it this nice look. And I think they actually age well, as opposed to the brick houses, because brick houses you have to pressure wash and they start looking really old. But as far as I can tell, if I go to Harlem, they still look really, really nice, because they age really well, as opposed to the brick houses. Like if I come back here years later, you'll probably see this brick house would need some pressure washing, unless they did it. Most of the apartment buildings in Queens look like this. If you were to go to like maybe Woodhaven, Elmhurst, they would look like this. I mean, something like Forest Hills would be 80% suburban-like and 20% urban. But as you go to Jamaica, Queens, some parts would be... That guy doesn't stop on the stop sign. Some parts would be like 30% urban and then like 70% suburban. Patricia said terracotta. That sounds familiar. I'm not sure if that's a clay or that's an architectural design, but you could be right. You see how this is partially covered? This is brick, but right here in the doorway, they covered it with clay. They could make this whole thing brownstone if they just cover in front of the brick. I think it's sandstone. Sandstone? I forgot. I have to remember. I haven't seen Seinfeld, but I guess what you're gonna say is these townhouses are the ones from Seinfeld, right? Hey, what's up, Daryl from Chicago, Illinois? All right, we're transitioning into Dumbo. Yeah, I think there's also other movies that have brownstones and these types of townhouses. So Columbia Heights, this is where you will see the Brooklyn Heights Promenade right here. But it's a very colossal view of downtown Manhattan. I actually recommend it. Initially, I said this view is better than the one you get in Dumbo, but I think it's kind of a tie, because in Dumbo you get like that beach, ocean, and you get a cross of the Brooklyn Bridge. All the trees are in the way. I thought that I kind of wish I came a little later so then we could see it lit up, but I can't win everything. Yeah, it's a really nice view. I already did this walk in the daytime, so maybe there was a part of me that kind of wished it was night. There's another brownstone with a brick apartment building next to it. You know, you saw that pointy building, if you rewind, the Freedom Tower, that's around where the Twin Towers used to be. Well, I'm gonna get close to where the Twin Towers used to be, but the problem is, how much is water from this guy? Hey, what's up, man? How much is water? Water?
Water, yeah.
Yeah, how much is it?
$3 big, $2 small.
Okay, $2 small. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, hold on, guys. Let me get some water real quick. All right. $2 small. Here you go, man. Thanks. Hold up. This one, right? Thanks. All right, my bad. All right, this is what I hate about the transitional seasons, where you can't tell if you should get water or not. So I guess I should have got water. Plastic contains more plastic. Yeah, BPA, right? I gotta research that more. But yeah, I also did a day walk, live day walk here, all the way to the World Trade Center Memorial. So if you want to check that out, that's also there. The only problem with today, if you want to see that, is more than likely when I cross the Brooklyn Bridge, it won't be day anymore. It'll be night. The nice thing about it is you'll see the bright skyline. But then once I get to the memorial, you won't be able to see really anything. So yeah, I recommend watching the replay. Look at the cool art. All right, so we're entering close to where all the tourists are, and the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory, and Jane's Carousel, and the Brooklyn Bridge Park. Oh yeah, no problem, Patricia Johnson. Who else is here? What's up, Sean from the UK? You guys call Nikes Nikes. I remember when I went there, they all called them Nikes. They're like, you like Nikes?
All the way down.
Here's the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory. This is popular amongst tourists. I don't know about locals, but the tourists definitely come here and eat this. I don't have any opinions on it because I haven't tried it, but from what I've heard, the ice cream museum has the best ice cream. So here we are in Dumbo, and that car is gonna hit everybody. Nope. Hey, what's up? Happy Earth Day, Peter, Passover, and every other event you want to add. They're still developing this. Here's the ferry that you can take to Wall Street. One day what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get here by ferry from Wall Street. Today it's not, hey, what's up, man? It's not that chilly out. It's right now it's not chilly, but it's going to get chilly. It's one of those season transitionary moments where in the daytime it's hot and you could just wear a hoodie, but then when it gets night, you kind of need a jacket. So that's what it is. So hold on. You guys see this thing? This is what this is. At least they'll have public restrooms. That's really what matters to me. But everything else seems very vague in terms of description. Improve traffic flow, better connect bike lanes. So we'll see when this is done, fall of 2024, which is pretty soon. How old is the ice cream they have at the ice cream museum? Oh, not sure, Peter, but I've heard that it's really, really good. Well, I think I've heard that it's the best ice cream, but I think that was only one data point, so I haven't done like extensive research. But here's the other view when you come to Brooklyn Bridge Park. Over in Brooklyn Bridge Park, there's usually a lot more people on the weekend, and on a hot day, there's way more people. Today is a Monday evening before sunset, so that's why you're seeing less people. George Washington landed there by boat, really? The water looks kind of ugly. I'm not gonna go all the way down there because there's not much to see down there. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. We're gonna go through where the pebbles are with that nice view and you can feel the waves. And then we'll go see the Manhattan Bridge view where people take that Instagram photo. And then we'll go through Brooklyn Bridge. I thought it would be a little more darker now, but I guess I was kind of off. Hey, what's up, Scott Briggs? So no more mid-roll ads on stream. I want to test it out for a week or two. I think I was hindering my growth, but we'll see. Because mid-roll ads on stream doesn't make sense anyway. Let me get that extra large pigeon rat pizza. There was a video of a rat dragging a pizza along the staircase, and it went viral. I think from what I heard, that people that move to Florida is usually people like in Long Island where they're tired of the property taxes, because the property taxes in Long Island are kind of really high. I think for like a single family, it can be like 15K, and property taxes are forever. While the mortgage, once you pay it off, that's like it. But property taxes are just forever.
He wanted to spend more time.
So New Jersey and Long Island have high property taxes relative to New York. They filmed a lot of Soprano scenes around there. I would have to. I wouldn't doubt it. That's the Olympia building. You'll get a better view of it once I cross the Brooklyn Bridge. Bike lane closed, dismount bike. Here you can take the ferry and go to Wall Street instead of crossing the bridge. But I would prefer if you wanted to experience it, you would come from Wall Street to here and then, do all your sightseeing and touristy stuff here and then cross the Brooklyn Bridge back to Manhattan. So then your end point is Manhattan and there's still stuff to do. If you get here, if you do stuff here, across the bridge here, and then take the ferry back here, it's just, you'd have to take the train all the way back. Yeah, I think I've only tried Van Leeuwen ice cream as a kid. Since then, I don't think I have. I've always had those generic brands. He is back. He's back. There's like one particular streamer who seems to stream around the time I do. It's too much of a coincidence, but it's part of the game. Only because when I do it afternoon, the other guy's on in the afternoon. When I'm on the evening, the guy's on the evening. What the hell? But I'm gonna just keep doing me. Hey, what's up, Nick Johnson? Happy Monday. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. But eventually. What's this? Emily Warren Roebling Plaza. Emily Roebling was the one who finished the Brooklyn Bridge after her husband died and her son died. So she finished the Brooklyn Bridge, and the Brooklyn Bridge was inspired when I forgot the guy's name, James Roebling, I think. He was stuck at sea and he couldn't. Yeah, he was stuck at sea in a boat and he was pissed. He's like, I'm gonna build a bridge. That's literally what happened. I'm gonna build a suspension bridge. And this is what he did. Yeah, this is a really nice view. When you see me come here, hopefully the weather is consistent now according to the weather app. Next week should be low 60s, high 70s. You'll see it filled with even more people and more stuff going on. So we'll see when that happens. I hope I don't buffer with how busy it gets. But yeah, I don't think anything beats the view in Dumbo yet. When we went to Little Island, the view was okay. But I think this view where the Brooklyn Heights Promenade is and Dumbo are like superior. Because on screen, I'm not sure if it justifies how colossal the view is. And you know, if you look up, you can also see people crossing the Brooklyn Bridge. So the sun is setting, so soon we should start seeing the lights of the city, and hopefully that happens by the time I'm crossing. Because when the lights are on, it's a different feeling. They look like ants. This is the part where I wish I was Spider-Man. You know, I would go up there, and then I'm like, we're up here, guys. And then I come back down. I'm like, okay, we're back here, guys. It would make everything so much easier. Yeah, the decking on the walking path is wood. It feels like wood. But yeah, I'm not sure the type of wood. It has to be pressure treated wood because you know, rain, snow, sleet, everything is bearing down on that. Pause to read and then come back to the stream on the current if you want to see it live. Yeah, like right now, hypothetically, it would you would see a lot more people, but it's still really nice. And I don't think Dumbo was like this if you came maybe 10 years ago. Or 15 years ago. Definitely wasn't. Yeah, I actually wonder now how it's maintained. Like, this is also wooden. Oh crap, she's doing some stuff. I don't want to mess her stuff up. Sorry, go ahead. Wait, yes, I can go.
Yeah.
Everybody does their sweet 16s here. That's what I've noticed. specifically here, they do their Sweet 16s. It's probably a TikTok. It's got to be a TikTok. This is a popular place to celebrate your Sweet 16. I'm not sure significance of Sweet 16. I know I saw it on cartoons, but hey, what's up, Audrey? No, the carousel is not open right now. I think the carousel is $2. They should advertise it in big letters. I hate when you have to go and then figure it out and ask them. I bet they get more business if they just advertise it in big bold letters how much it is. Oh, yep, there are airplanes in the sky, helicopters, and also birds. There's a lot more people. This is the Manhattan Bridge. Dumbo stands for Down Under Manhattan Bridge Overpass. You can see that the city's starting to light up a little bit, at least on my end. I don't know if you guys can see on your end, probably not. Hey, what's up, Ambrose? I didn't even know you were here. You know, one day when it's slow, I'll spend $2 and ride on the carousel on stream. I promise. Look, there's a plane right there, and there's a plane right there. Can we zoom in? No, I can do it. I can do it. So here's the timeout market, and we're getting closer to where all those people are right there. That would be arguably one of the best views once we get there. Hopefully I don't start buffering, but with the amount of people, I start buffering, and hopefully as I get there, the city starts to light up and the sun goes down. I think the view over there is kind of a tie with the one at Brooklyn Heights Promenade, because this one has the waves in the ocean and also the Brooklyn Bridge crisscrossing the city skyline, while the other one doesn't. But the one at Brooklyn Heights Promenade looks so colossal. Like the way you look at it, it's very, it's a lot more colossal. I think my New York City Doomsday title went viral. That's why I probably got a lot of doomsdayers in the New York City audience. But I will say something. Politicians, it's their job to hold their position. We can agree to disagree. So we don't have to take on the jobs of politicians. Oh, it's starting to light up. Alright, let me hope I don't start buffering. Let me see if I missed some chats. Let's see what we got here. New York used to be a forest. Well, I don't know how. That's a long, long time ago. I think that was before New York was even Amsterdam. Man, there's a lot of people here. Oh my God. There goes my connection. There goes my connection. There goes my connection. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I think we're gonna be buffering now. It's just way too many people here. I can't do it, guys. So many people there. Let me see what view these people are trying to get. Yeah, this view is really nice. It looks even nicer at night. I did this view at night. If you watch my previous video, I actually started here at night. You can find Dumbo to Manhattan live video. It looks amazing at night. I just can't go there because of the amount of people. Let me try to get a little closer. I think people came for the sunset. The problem is that you're not going to get a nice sunset here with all the buildings. You won't be able to see the sun setting. Let me see. Let me try again. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try to go a little slowly. Let's go a little slowly. I think people are trying to catch the sunset. But All right, I think we're gonna start buffering. Let me get out of here. Anyways, this even looks more amazing when it's fully dark and they turn the lights on. It seems like they're not going to turn the lights on in Manhattan until it's fully dark. So if you want to see it fully dark version, just watch my other video where I did it at night. And we're going to keep going. But this is the view. I don't think you could necessarily get a nice sunset here. So in my opinion, I don't necessarily recommend it because you can't actually see the sun go down. And then not only that, everything looks kind of dark and dull relative to how it looks in the daytime and the nighttime. So actually, in my opinion, I think it's the worst right now. Even though to you guys it's a really nice view, you should see it on my daytime live walk and my nighttime live walk. I don't think it looks as nice on the sunset. So that's what I would recommend. Here's a kids park here. So we're gonna make our way to the Instagrammable Manhattan Bridge shot that you see all the time. You'll know it when you see it. I will show you. It's between these two orange buildings. So many New York City haters. Jeez. So much emotion towards the city. If people didn't care, they wouldn't give it a second thought. There's deers in Long Island. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know I have a mic, but the train is, why is that guy double parking here? This is the view. It's gonna come, it's gonna manifest itself soon as I keep walking. Everybody taking the pictures. Yep. What's up, man? Oh, I walk NYC. I saw you at Kuma Monster, Rev, right?
Ren's?
Yeah.
Yeah, where did we meet at?
Oh, no, that was you and Kuma Monster.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah,
I saw you on that, like, Israel-Palestine thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. You're
how do you like the DJI mic?
Oh, it's really good.
I have that
It's
same
really
mic,
good.
too.
But you lose the ambiance, but it's still really good.
You do.
You're on Twitch or YouTube?
Twitch. How about
Twitch,
yourself?
okay. Oh, YouTube. I walk NYC.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I've seen your streams before.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Bro,
but I gotta
love
check
those
yours
streams.
out.
Sometimes, like, I'll be chilling at home and I'll like just literally be like, I want to see what New York's up to, and I'll go into your stream.
Yeah.
So,
Even me, when I don't feel like going to Manhattan, I go check the streams out to see, like, you know, if it's busy or what's going on or stuff.
Bro,
but yeah.
Literally, me looking up Kuma was like, okay, I saw what he was by that Palestine thing going on, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, there's a lot of people over there. I wouldn't have never known if you know what I mean?
If you didn't see his stream, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So you came all the way to Dumbo. Goddamn, I think you were in Manhattan,
I took the ferry, dude.
You took the ferry?
Yeah, I know. I've been all over. I'm staying up upper Manhattan. I just been going down, you know?
Damn, you ate food? You ate food,
yeah,
right? Okay, that's good. Yeah, you got
it. Thank you for asking, though.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah,
Ren's,
bro.
right?
Ren's, yeah.
Sorry, nice to meet you,
Pleasure,
man.
brother.
Have a good one. Peace out.
What do I call you? What do I?
Moen.
Moen?
Yeah, Moen.
I like that name. Hell yeah.
Thanks, man. I'll see you next time,
Hey, I'll
man.
come
Have
to
a
your
good
chat, say
one.
what up.
Minneapolis, right?
Yes,
I think
sir.
I remember. All right,
Yes,
man.
sir. God
See
bless,
ya.
brother.
Have a good one. Okay. There's no parking because of project. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a film shoot. Megan? I don't know what Megan is. Anyways, yeah, guys, cool. I was watching Kuma Monster stream before I came here, and I saw him, and I'm like, what the heck? I see this guy here too. This guy. He's from Minneapolis, and yeah, he streams on Twitch. Twitch is different. Twitch is usually for gamers, but sorry. Yeah, Twitch is usually for gamers, but now people seem to do some walkthrough streams there. But yeah, this is the Instagrammable Manhattan Bridge shot. If you want to come here, take the F train to York Street. York Street is a couple blocks this way. Oh yeah, I'm messing up everybody's thing. I didn't even realize. I'm messing up everybody's stuff.
No.
Yeah, York Street is, hold up. Yeah, he left Minneapolis, I think, to visit here, I believe. I forgot what it was. I'm not sure if he's staying here. But, yeah, and he started streaming here. And he's, like, going all around everywhere. I mean, the advantage they have is that they could do streams for as long as 24 hours, where YouTube has a 12-hour limit. Yeah, this street is really busy, and it will get even busier in the hotter summer weather. So if you want to come here, take the F train to York Street and come a couple blocks this way to Washington Street, and you'll see this here. Just use Google Maps. I don't want to tell you east, west, south, and then you know, I give you wrong information, but just a few blocks from York Street train station on the F train. So also from here, you can also take the Brooklyn Bridge. Hopefully the city lights are out, and then you can see the skyline with the city lights. Yeah, I think he is visiting. He said he watches my thing. Hopefully he's not confusing me with someone else. Sometimes that does happen, but I don't think this view is as nice at night because it's all dark. If they light up the Manhattan Bridge, I think it'll look 10 times better, but we'll have to wait if they do that. They lit up the Brooklyn Bridge, which makes the skyline even nicer, but they got to do the same thing for the Manhattan Bridge, especially for this view right here. All right, let's go walk the Brooklyn Bridge. He is? I didn't know that, Ambrose. So this is how a lot of the scaffolding look like in Queens and Upper West East Side. You usually don't see this type of scaffolding, the green ones, in Midtown Manhattan. Midtown Manhattan seems to have the fancy scaffolding because they can afford it. So I know you guys see me in Midtown Manhattan a lot, and you see this type of scaffolding. I mean, not this type of scaffolding, more fancier scaffolding, but this is usually the typical. Hey, what's up, DC White? So we're headed to the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's hope that the city skyline is lit up. I came around the beginning of sunset. Kind of wish I came when it was fully dark, because I never did this walk in the dark, which would give a really nice view of the Brooklyn Heights Promenade in the dark. So yeah, you gotta be right here, York Street. York Street, you go that way is the F train. And you walk up along Washington Street, opposite of the Manhattan Bridge view. And then you'll eventually get to the Brooklyn Bridge, which the entrance would be here. And the Brooklyn Bridge is free of vendors. And I think they're serious about it because vendors haven't come ever since they enforced it. And they always have police officers there to prevent vendors from coming back. I think they have a hard time with ferry evaders because when it comes to tickets, if you're on the bus lane, they take a picture and they send it to your house. So it's automated. I think it's a lot harder to automate ferry evaders unless you use facial recognition and then find them on the database and then send them the fine in the mail. But I think that's not feasible yet, and not only that, that probably might have some privacy concerns. So until they do something like that where it's automated, I think ferry evaders will always exist. They've existed since I was a little boy, and I'm the only weirdo that pays the fare. And during the pandemic, man, I really felt like I was the only one paying the fare. It was just insane. All right, so this is the entrance to the Brooklyn Bridge. There's another entrance, but this is the most easiest one. And probably the one that gets you into the meat and potatoes instead of the end, which is kind of boring. Okay, the city's starting to light up, so that's good. This is the Olympia building. You get a apartment here. Nice view of the Brooklyn Bridge. I think someone already made a 24-hour cam there, live stream. You see the Eye of Sauron? Why does that sound familiar? Probably, what is it? Lord of the Rings. Hey, what's up, DWG? All right, see you next time, Audie. Thanks for moderating. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna drink some water, guys. Give me a second. I might be overdressed, but it's really hard to tell whether to overdress or underdress. So the city skyline is starting to light up, and I'm not sure if it's commuters or tourists, because this is it rush hour? It's kind of rush hour, not necessarily. So you saw the people walking on the Brooklyn Bridge. Now I'm not wearing Armani suit and Gucci loafers. I'll do that if I get 100K subscribers, and my 100K will be all long format. You know, getting 100K is so easy if you do shorts, but shorts are a completely different beast. Anyways, what I was saying was, yeah, right now it's kind of like part 2 of rush hour. So we might see some commuters decide to walk but not that much. I don't think so. Mostly tourists and no vendors, as you can see. So a lot better experience in the Brooklyn Bridge. And a few years ago, there used to be a bike lane, but there's no more bike lane, so even better experience. They moved the bike lane here, but I think they had to sacrifice a lane because you see now there's only 2 car lanes, but that one has 3 car lanes. So they probably had to sacrifice one lane. Let me make sure. I had heard that'd be lawsuit. Also, when I was watching Cool Monster, he said someone in the chat said Fox News stole his used his clip of the Palestine protest. So I wonder how that works in terms of legalities. But yeah, it's crazy if that's true. Yeah, like the video, guys. Liking the video will increase the amount of people that come into the live and increase our reach radius. And subscribe to the channel for more New York City walking content. I'll be back here tomorrow. I'm not sure where I'm going to walk tomorrow, but I will be back here tomorrow. Maybe we'll go to the Tribeca Bean and we can have a personal conversation through the bean. But it'll probably be too dark, but we'll see what happens. The spire is green. Now he's another streamer on Twitch. Because I think there was a Israeli-Palestine protest going on over at the Upper West Side. Yeah, he does YouTube too, but that's secondary. It's a supplement. One of the main chat he focuses on is the Twitch. The city is lighting up. So this is the lit up city skyline. The World Trade Center is right there with the green spire, where the Twin Towers used to be. The memorial is there too. We are headed to Lower Manhattan. This way is a way better experience than the other way. I'm about to show you why. So if you were to walk the other way, this is what you'd see, which isn't as appealing as this. There's also you can see the Empire State Building over there, which is also green. Maybe I should get a little closer before I zoom in. Is that the Steinway Tower? No, that's Central Park Tower. Damn, I can see everything here with this. That's the Manhattan Bridge. I wondered if there were incentives for skyscraper owners and tenants to leave lights on at night, or does everyone do it voluntarily? Actually, I'm not sure about that. now that I think about it. Because if it's a city that never sleeps, then the lights are always on. But that's the rationale that I would think would be true. In the summer, that quote is more accurate, the city that never sleeps, because there's always people on the streets and sidewalks at most times of the day, as opposed to the colder weather. It's less relevant in the winter and colder weather because you won't see as many people on the streets. But regardless of summer or winter, you are right that the lights are always lit up. Most of them are office buildings. Yeah, I'd have to look into it. I don't think I'll ever find my answer. Oh, sorry. Yeah, probably automated. But everybody's always working 24/7. Like the night shift, the dawn shift, the graveyard shift. No more 360 cameras, so you get to actually enjoy this view. But this view will get crowded. This guy even got his tripod here. Early morning shoot, I don't know. You get a different thing here. Look, you can see One Vanderbilt. You can see the Chrysler building. We're not gonna go all there. There's no way we're gonna make it there. That's Midtown Manhattan. For me to get there today, the stream will probably end at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I can't imagine if every single bridge had the same design as the Brooklyn Bridge, how much more opportunities New York would have. Because obviously the reason this bridge is so nice to walk on is because not just the skyline, because it's singular and it's in a straight line like this. If it was to the side, like you see the Queensboro Bridge and the Manhattan Bridge with fenced up, it would definitely not be this nice. I wish they would have done that for the other bridges, but yeah, I guess. Because this was made to walk first. And then the cars came second. All the other bridges were made to drive first, and then the walking was a secondary thought. Another 6-hour live stream. Give me a nice weather and a weekend. We'll go longer. So if you make a left, you will go to the financial district and the South Street Seaport, which is right over there, around the blue thing right there. Or if you make it right, you'll go to Chinatown, Canal Street, and Soho. Hey, what's up, Azim? I guess the Empire State Building and the World Trade Center spire is green because of Passover, maybe? Earth Day, that's what it is. can also sit down here. So they have chairs, but very few and far between. I think we're 75% of the way through the Brooklyn Bridge. Like the video, guys. Liking increases our reach through the browse page of YouTube, and now I'm losing signal. And subscribe for more New York City walking content. Man, there must be a lot of people on the Brooklyn Bridge for it to be buffering. Usually I don't buffer in the Brooklyn Bridge, but there's so many people today, I guess, that's making it buffer. Right. So if you came like 2 months ago, I think, they wouldn't have these lights here at the Brooklyn Bridge. And now I'm buffering again as I'm talking. So. Is today like a tourist-filled day or something? But anyways, what I was saying is if you came 2 months, these lights are new. It would be dark. Let me show you the traffic. Yeah, so now I'm not buffering. So if I stop talking, it's because I was buffering. But now I am not buffering. At least the signal says I'm not buffering. But yeah, it's kind of weird that there's a lot of tourists here today. Usually when it's a colder day, on a weekday, especially Monday, It's not that filled, but it is. You get a nice view of the Brooklyn Bridge there too at the South Street Seaport. People crazy sitting on the railing. Yeah, you're right. It only takes one time for someone to accidentally, woo, boom, they fall in traffic. Woo, boom, they fall in traffic. Well, they don't necessarily fall in traffic, but they'll get really hurt. Yeah, they're gonna fall in the bike lane. But hypothetically, if you fell over here, you will fall on traffic. So let's say you sit down here, and what's down here? You get hit. That third lane is a car. You would get hit. So think about it before you decide to take the risk. Oh crap. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna fall all the way down the water, but you will seriously hurt yourself if you accidentally fall. Darwinism at work. Those that fall won't be a loss to humanity. I mean, what is that called?
You literally say when I talk to
I quoted a person in the chat, so these thoughts are not my opinion. But that's called survival of the fittest, right? Survival of the fittest. Your genes were not meant to be passed down to the next generation. Boy, your genes. So you won't see these lights in the daytime, obviously. You only see it as the night. That's why I wish it was night at Brooklyn Heights Promenade, so I can see how this looks, because I've never seen it like that. Yep, natural selection. So the financial district isn't as busy as Midtown Manhattan, but there's a lot of commuters around the Oculus, and in Stone Street, it gets crazy there in the summer. But then once you get out of Stone Street, just it's quiet. And in the summer, you will see some activity in the streets and sidewalks of the financial district, but it doesn't compare to Midtown Manhattan. Survival of those with brains and can appreciate danger from idiots who can't understand the danger of their actions. I mean, natural selection has always been there, whether people didn't like it or not. It's very black and white, and yeah. Even humans with empathy and integrity, they try to override natural selection, but sometimes I do think natural selection does win. Yo, what's up, Gary Carpenter? I hope Nightbot doesn't mess with you today. I still haven't fixed it. I don't know what it does because I don't actually have time to go to the chat and see what it does, but I think it keeps bothering you guys. So we're at the tail end of the Brooklyn Bridge. The parts I was buffering was actually the parts where people were climbing on the railing and crowding up trying to get that nice nighttime shot. So that's what you can expect. I wonder who started the green spire first. Then everybody started copying each other. That's how it usually works. A lot of Brooklyn-bound traffic relative to Manhattan. That's because everybody's trying to get home. I bet in the sunrise walk it will be the opposite. This side would be a lot more full. This side would be less traffic. But I don't know why this side wouldn't just use the train. Or maybe they're going somewhere else. Because that's the FDR drive. Yes, it's because of birthday. All right, so we're finally close to the end of the, pretty much at the end of the Brooklyn Bridge. We've made it to
why they hit us.
downtown Manhattan. There is a toll, but I think it depends on what bridges you use. And there are some ways you can get there toll free, but I forgot because I rarely drive through Manhattan. But I think there are ways to get through toll free. But all the easy ways, obviously, you will have to pay a toll. Oh, the walk sign is here. The walk sign goes away, so I want to walk fast because this day. Alright, we are finally in Manhattan. So this is City Hall Park, but City Hall Park closes after a certain time, so it's most likely closed. I'm headed towards. Where am I headed towards? I think I'm headed towards the Oculus. I don't think I even had a plan. More vendors, yep. I think the vendors here have a price. Nope, they don't have a price. That's because they're next to the Brooklyn Bridge. And since they're next to the Brooklyn Bridge, they know there's tourists. So whenever there's tourists around, there seems to be less likely that they'll have prices. Also, when I did that pier walk, and you saw me point my camera at that vendor had prices. That's because most of the people jogging in the pier, I believe, are New Yorkers. So they'll ask for the price, and they'll know when things are overpriced. I believe this is City Hall. Hey, what's up, Ariel? So we're here at the financial district. I'm gonna make my way to Broadway. We'll go inside the Oculus, and then we'll make our way to Brookfield Place, and then we'll go behind Brookfield Place and see what's going on. I believe there's a lot of tulips there, and then where should we go after that? We'll just keep heading uptown. We'll head north. There's like a Starbucks everywhere. Everywhere there's a Starbucks. Yo, what's up, John Smith 2046, Northeast Ohio. Should I go this way? Nah, I think I should go this way. This will get me to Broadway faster. Oh, there's some cherry blossoms here. I don't think you guys can really see them through the camera, but there's some here. Oh, you can see them. They're very fluffy. The ones next to my house look like this, but it's very condensed, so it looks even better. This one is very sparse and spread apart, but I like the fluffy cherry trees like these. Yo, what's up, Italio Mello? So we're going to, let's see if the memorial is open. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't think you guys can necessarily see well in the dark, but we'll try. And we'll go inside the Oculus. It's the NYPD with a van. The NYPD with a van is a little more intimidating. It makes you wonder. When a whole SWAT team comes out behind the van or something. City Hall Park. Right over here. If you get lost in a financial district, just hug Broadway. Broadway will be is the reference point for everything. So from Broadway, you can also go all the way south and head to the Charging Bull. From Broadway, if you look west, which is that way, you will see the Oculus. So it's hard to get lost. Broadway, you can just keep walking north. You'll eventually get to Canal Street. And Canal Street is the reference point where you can find Soho and also Chinatown. 5 seconds. Am I gonna make it? You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna run. All right. Yeah, Broadway is the longest road in Manhattan, and you can verify that through Google Maps. It used to be called Bloomingdale Road. It's the only one that defies the grid system. Broadway crisscrosses Fifth Avenue. That's where the Flatiron District is, and Madison Avenue. Broadway, where it crisscrosses Sixth Avenue, that's where Herald Square is, next to the Empire State Building, the flagship Macy's, and Greenlee Square. And where it crisscrosses 7th Avenue, we all know what that is, which is Times Square. Oh, you asked about the financial district. Yeah, we're here. So the main things to see as a tourist, I would say, is the New York Stock Exchange, the Charging Bull, and the Oculus, as well as the 9/11 Memorial. Also, as the Brooklyn Bridge is right there where you can cross. So those are like main attractions here. And also Battery City Park here. Here's the World Trade Center. We saw it from a distance. Now we're like right next to it. And this is Vesey Street, Broadway. But if I went one more block from Broadway, you can see the Oculus. But if once I make a left here, you will see the Oculus. Broadway goes all the way to Albany, really? I haven't checked that far. I know that is really, really long. And I know it's really long in Manhattan. The Oculus is clean. It's supposed to represent a bird, but no offense to the architect or author, I don't think he did a good job. Like, you know, the red tree at the High Line, I think that author did a good job, because when you look at it, you can tell that it's the relation between humans and plants. So the veins representing also the plant roots. So I think they did a good job in terms of trying to represent what they tried to represent. But I don't know if you guys feel the same way. If you look at this and think a bird, because I don't really necessarily think a bird. I think some type of stadium, or some type of Pokemon, or I don't know. You could also get off the E-Train, World Trade Station. Broadway goes all the way to 193rd Street. Ambrose, with the reference of Google Maps. And as you can see, it's actually kind of chilly today because you see smoke. If you see smoke, that means there are buildings using heat. Let's go to the World Trade Center first, because I think there's really no sunlight left, but I think it can get darker. So let's go over there first. Not only that, they start closing it down. So I know some of you want to see it live, so I might as well go there before the Oculus, because the Oculus will always be there. The lights will always be on, but I'm not sure about the Memorial, so let's just skip the Oculus right here. And over here, around the summer, they usually have a lot of food vendors and stuff going on. So maybe next week, or 1 week or 2 weeks, this will be filled with people. But here's the Oculus. And we can actually see through the Oculus. There are tourists in the Oculus too. Today the Oculus is pretty slow, but if I came here around 4:30, you would see it really busy. And I did do a stream starting at the Oculus around that time, and you can see rush hour and how busy it is. But you can easily differentiate the commuters for the tourists. Because the commuters are just trying to get home. They don't really care about anything, the stores. The tourists are just looking around and sitting and just looking everywhere. Yeah, a lot of shopping inside, but I feel like the shopping centers aren't as effective as they probably initially set it out to be. I always see them empty. Most of the commuters just ignore them. I feel like only tourists go to them. But in Grand Central Station, I think the food market is very popular amongst commuters because people are always hungry. But over here, the shopping mall for material goods seem to always be empty. But the memorial is right here, but maybe it's closed. Yep, it's closed. We were too late. You see the line, you see the white barrier, so that's why you don't see that many people there. But the firemen, this is the World Trade Center. But if you want to watch my other live stream of the memorial, I did it in the daytime, and it's like 2 hours long, and I think I did it twice. But yeah, I guess they close it as soon as it gets dark. But I'll show you the fireman wall. Hey, what's up, Roy? You might be on the other part of the stream, but the view in Dumbo is really, really nice. There's also this, which is Planet Wildlife, and people take pictures around it. Do they have a description? No, they don't have a description. It looks better in the daytime. So I wonder how they decide what to put there and what not to put. Also, if these doors are kind of heavy. If you want to do it the easy way, you can just press this button right here and the door opens. See, they did it too. So if you were to do it, it's kind of actually pretty heavy. So yeah, commuters going to the PATH and subway, you're right. So PATH stands for Port Authority Hudson, Port Authority Trans-Hudson, which goes to New Jersey. A lot of people from New Jersey do work around the financial district, because I used to work around here, and a lot of people from New Jersey do work. And you can see the transition between this nice, clean subway station to right there, the traditional New York City subway. It's very gritty and not as clean. So those are the transition points. Is there a way to get down here? Should be a way. I think from this side there's no way to get down unless you go to the middle. Yeah, you gotta get to the middle. The budget for the Oculus was supposed to be 200 billion, but they went over, and it cost 400 billion dollars to make the Oculus. What else? The Oculus replaces the World Trade Center Twin Tower Mall that used to be down here. And in my opinion, the most popular store, which is closed, would be the Apple Store. I always see people inside. So today there's not a sea of people, a lot more sparse. This is more like post rush hour. So if you were to take the train right now, you in theory shouldn't have issues. What I've noticed is that when I used to go to school, on the weekends, they would have local train, which would be a lot slower. They would go through local stops. But nowadays it seems like the local stops happen in the weeknights, and the weekends it goes pretty fast, like regular express. I think it's because they realize that in the weekends people keep coming to the city, and if they were going to do construction work and go local, it's best to do weeknights, and I think that's what they're doing, which is off peak. And also, if you look up, you can see a view of the World Trade Center. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. And on September 11th, this actually opens up. So you can't really get that much of a nice view, but on the daytime you will. And on September 11th, this whole thing will open. So let's go to Brookfield Place. A lot of the stores are closed. Even if I went that way, next time I'll go this way on a busier day, just to prove that the stores aren't have as many people. Because if I go right now, obviously you won't see as many people. A lot of stores are closed, and people are going home, and the Oculus isn't that busy. But if I come on a busy day and you still see the stores empty, then that'll make my case more stronger. Here's the path to New Jersey. I've only taken the LIRR. I've never taken the path or Metro North, but I think the concept is the same, and the way it looks is the same. So if you go this way, which was the opposite entrance from the World Trade Center, so that was where we came out. We came in. You would go this way, and this would lead to Brookfield Place. If you see my other live stream where I did this on a busier time, which was rush hour, you'd see a sea of people coming towards me through the camera. But right now it's Monday and post rush hour. Took the path from NJ, from New York to World Trade Center back in the day. Yeah, the Oculus has a nice clean feeling. It's it's different from the traditional subway station. I always wonder why the strange characters don't come into the Oculus. I don't know if it's because it's too clean or if it's because it's an open area, but for whatever reason, the strange characters seem to occupy the gritty, piss-smelling subway stations that you see, like that one train that you saw through that, like the grittiness, like over there, those kind of stations, which is the traditional New York City stations. That's where you usually see strange people. Oh, before 9/11, damn, well, Maurice is an OG. Maurice is an OG, so then you probably seen the original shopping mall too, which I was too young. I was still in first grade, I think. This would be a sea of people going that way, but it's a Monday. and you don't want to ride the train station during rush hour. And I came during rush hour, so I thought it wouldn't be that bad. But getting to Manhattan wasn't that bad. Getting out of Manhattan is going to be a pain during rush hour, which technically I was doing because I was going through Manhattan to Brooklyn. Yeah, I've been to the top of the Twin Towers. Wow, man. That's amazing. When was the last year that you went? I don't think I've ever been it. I've never been there. This is how you get to Brookfield Place, through the Oculus. You know, there are videos on YouTube of like people in the World Trade Center on September 10th. So those are, I don't know how I feel when I see those. Because it's just like, it was one day before the event. Oh, mid-90s, I see. Yeah, I was too young. Even if I went, I wouldn't have understood or remembered. So, things as a kid you don't necessarily remember. So there's designer stores and retailers, luxury retailers. Tory Burch is here, Gucci's here. They used to have the Saks Fifth Avenue, but then they shut it down. The food hall is up there. I guess I can go up there and show you guys because I used to eat there. Saks Fifth Avenue used to be that way. I don't know what it is now. When I was there in NY, I didn't get to go to the World Trade Center, but I was at the Empire State Building. Yeah, they're both very iconic. Oh, there's no way to go up. I guess I gotta go the long way. There's only one way. Jeez. Or I could just go out and show you guys the New Jersey skyline, which we're gonna do. But you guys want to go all around Brookfield Place? Because I guess nobody necessarily shows you all around Brookfield Place. So I'll just I'm gonna go all around this way and go into the food court. But before I do that, let me show you this side. There used to be a Starbucks here. Yup, there's still a Starbucks there. Right over in that corner, there's a Starbucks. And some chairs over there that you can sit down. It's usually a lot more, what time is it? Is it about to close? 8:51. A lot of stores are closed. Suit Supply. A lot of everything is closed. Man, it's like a ghost town here. Sheesh. Usually you do see more people. But yeah, a lot of people will work around here. They come here, they eat, sit. Yeah, it's so deserted. There's a Christmas tree around here too, like right there. There's a Christmas tree during the holidays. But everything is closed. It is deserted. So I'm just gonna show you the food court. I think it's best to show you the food court now while it's deserted, because I think it's a lot harder to show you the food court when there's people, because people get weirded out. So I wish that escalator wasn't broken, so we're just gonna have to go the long way. Yeah, this is Brookfield Place Mall. I wonder what's gonna open up here. They just left it like this. So since the escalators are broken over there, I need to go the long way. You can also sit down here. We'll come back here in the summer, and you'll see that it's a lot more lively with people, and with people sitting down, having activities, and it'll be, what would I say? I would say 70% commuters, and look, there's the Amazon Go store. I've never seen these Amazon Go stores. I've never actually used one. You guys ever went to an Amazon Go store? You can just take stuff and then leave, and it knows what you purchased, and it will charge your Amazon account. That's where employees enter with their ID cards. Yeah, I mean, giving a presentation is hard because you're always going to cringe at your own voice. So you just have to do it, and yeah, you got to work on your delivery, your cadence, and for me, like, having bullet points is a lot easier and better than like a strict script. Because if you have a strict script, you have to memorize everything and it will come out more robotic. In my opinion, if you have bullet points, it comes out more naturally. So you're able to semi-freestyle. So that's what I like to do. This is where all the employees enter with their ID cards. So Hudson Eats. This is where all the food is. Hopefully it's not closed. Chopped. You know, Chopped has so much calories for salads. So much calories. I ate here. The dressing they give is where all the calories are. There's also Dig. So I saw the prices. Let me see if the prices are. No, the prices aren't there. I hate when they do that. The prices are not there. Sushi to go at Brookfield Place. Yeah, there's no prices. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not sure. The spring bone. Right now it's a lot easier because it's slow, but if there were a lot of people here, this would be much more difficult. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
What's up for? It's a movie?
Oh, it's a live stream. It's a live stream.
Live streaming?
Yeah, live streaming on YouTube. People want to see New York, so I'm just showing them around all the tourist spots and everything. But yeah, because I used to eat here, so I was just going to show them.
That was you on TikTok the other day?
Oh, no, I don't use TikTok, but yeah, you.
Also said they was doing the same thing on
Really? Yeah, usually if you see someone with vertical, they're TikTok. If you see someone with horizontal, they're Twitch or YouTube. But yeah, I walk NYC on YouTube if you want to see. What else we got? Yeah, there's like black seed, but no menu. No menu. No menu. Let me see if I can find a menu for you guys. Nope, there's no menu. I think the menu is right over here. Nope, no menu. Sheesh. Anyways, guys, this is where a lot of people will be sitting, hypothetically, if it was much more busier. Obviously, when I come here another time, it'll be a lot more busier. But you can get your food from any of these places, and sit anywhere. And you know, if you sit around here, you get a nice view. I don't think the view looks as nice at night. It looks better in the daytime because of the reflection. So in the daytime, the view will look, I would say, 10 times better in my opinion, because the way these mirrors are, you can't really see. Not these mirrors, these glass windows. So that was the food court. This will look a lot better in the daytime. I don't think it looks as nice at night because all you see is darkness. But in the daytime, you see the light and it looks a lot natural, a lot more natural and nice. Am I tilted too far to the right? Let me move you guys a little bit. I think I'm tilted. Maybe we're tilted too much. Okay, I think we're good now. All right, let's go outside. Let's go outside. Whoa, look, it's so deserted. My goodness. It's like you can't hear anything. You know how different this is from Midtown Manhattan? Jeez. You guys wanted me to come somewhere else. See, I'm so afraid to talk loud. That's how quiet it is. Any other place in Midtown Manhattan, and here we are. Let's walk through this. I think the tulips are around here. Hopefully we can see them in the dark. Probably not. At least this will be nice to walk through. That's probably why the guy's walking through. Yeah, this is right next to the Oculus. So if you backtrack and rewind the steps I made, you can go through the Oculus into Brookfield Place Mall and come back here, which I think this is part of Battery City Park. And that way is north. That way is north where you see the Brookfield Place sign, which I just passed by. And right now I'm headed south. I can now sing opera. I don't know about that, man. It's deserted. Whoa, look at all these tulips. God damn. God damn, Sam. Whoa, there's a lot of tulips here. Sheesh. Damn, Sam. Why am I talking like that? God damn. So many tulips. Huh? Yeah.
Ask you, where
Yeah.
did you buy this?
Oh, it's called.
This.
Yeah, it's a DJI. It's called the gimbal, and it stabilizes the phone. So
I
this
know.
one is called the
The
DJI
greatest thing is
OM6.
I don't have to bend. This is the
Oh,
part I
I
like
see.
it about it.
Yeah.
And where do I?
Oh, on Amazon, if you go type in DJI OM6.
DJI OM6. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me write it here. And then how much is it?
This one is 149.
Wait,
Yeah.
This is for.
To
maybe
stabilize
just
it. Yeah. You want?
Hold it like this.
Yeah.
And this is good that I can, yes, because it made me have a hunchback
Yeah.
because I do work with telephone constantly like
Oh, you always have to bend down, right?
yeah,
And it hurts your
I
back.
do this. Okay, I'm going to write it here.
Yeah.
The name is, what is the name of it?
DJI, DJ, and then space, and then just put
DJI.
That's on the messages. You could go on Amazon if you
I'll
want.
put it here. Go on Amazon? Okay.
Yeah. I can show you right now on
But
Amazon.
the thing is, I'm going to see all kinds of it. I don't want
Yeah.
to take your time. So just say here.
Oh, DJI OM6. DJI OM6. This is on the messages. Yeah, you're on the messages.
I know. This is on messages, okay. Let's see, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, now it's there, and I'm going to. I took a picture of it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so
Thank
just
you.
go on Amazon and just type it in, and it'll be
Yeah.
there. And then it's 149. There's also other ones too, but they're called gimbals. So if you put gimbal on Amazon, you'll see a different variety, a different kind. This
Okay.
one's pretty good, and it stabilizes the phone.
Right.
And to me, this is the best one, but it is expensive relative to the other ones. But yeah, you could also, there's a DJI store at 5th Avenue, 57th Street, around there, so you can go and test it out before you buy it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Fifth Avenue?
Yeah, 5th Avenue around 57th Street, next to the
57th.
Trump Tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's.
No problem. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, guys. My bad. Anyways, yeah, so there's the tulips around here. Yeah, he really wanted the gimbal, so I had to show him. I wish there was an easier way for me to do it. But, there's a lot of tulips here. Sheesh. Where is the guy? I don't think the guy's talking to me. Who is this Sam? I don't know this Sam. That just rhymed. Maybe because I don't know if I messed up the chat. I want to catch up. Yeah, there's a lot, yo. I wish they had more variety of colors. I guess they don't want to clash the colors. I don't know, do tulips come in only specific colors? Because the colors I see here are pink, red, white. What else do I see? Yeah, I don't know if like the fruity colors exist. I guess if fruity colors existed, they would clash with the color scheme. So that's what I have to assume. Yeah, people mix up tripod and gimbal because the tripod you have to put down, and there are certain areas where you can't have a tripod because obviously it takes up space, but the gimbal is on your hand. I think people are starting to realize it. So as long as it's on your hand and not planted, most places don't mind. Anyways, guys, let's get out of here. But these tulips look really nice. There are a lot of them. Oh yeah, my gimbal does have a tripod feet. I think that's when sometimes I run into issues. Like at the Apple store, if you put it on the table, then they might say something to you like, can't have a tripod around here. And even when you're about to leave, tell them you're about to leave, they still say no, you can't. So even over there, you just have to be careful of planning it with the tripod feet. So let's go. What time is it? 2 hours and 7 minutes. And it's 9:09 p.m. Where should we go? Should we end the stream? I don't know. We're not gonna find any joggers. This is the New Jersey skyline from here. And if you walk up, you'll walk along the pier on the edge, which you saw me do before. I actually came all the way here walking along the pier, most of 12th Avenue, the other day, and I think I ended the stream around there on Sunset. I think the truth is in a different part of the stream, so I can't necessarily answer him. Walk to Battery Park. The World Trade Center. Let's see what happens when I zoom in. See what we can see. Oh shoot. Let me see if I can zoom in all the way in. No. Yo, my gimbal is acting up. I'm sorry, guys. I can't even concentrate. I want to see how much far I could go. Yeah, you can't see anything anyway. Yeah, it's just office ceilings. That's all you can see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, guys, because there's not much left to see. Like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more New York City walking content. I'll be back tomorrow because I can take the E-train here, and there's really not much else for me to really do or show you, especially on a dead day like this. I can walk to the Charging Bull, but yes, I don't think it's worth it, and I can take the E-train to go home right now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure where I'm going to walk tomorrow, but subscribe for more New York City walking content, and don't forget to like, because liking the video helps me grow and attain a bigger reach. So this is how you get to Brookfield Place, if you want to know, through the Oculus. Actually, before I go, this is one of the efficient paths that I was talking about. You start at Dumbo and you come all the way here, and you can keep going. You can go to Soho, Chinatown. So yeah, there's minimal dead spaces and there's a lot of attractions. So this is one of those efficient paths. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Peace.